Um, we are going to be focusing on arm strength and shoulder strength. So don't panic if during practice, as it were, you're like, I need to collapse and just hold your heat and just take a moment, have child's pose, whatever you need to take, okay? It's absolutely fine. So this is very much going to be working on a lot of strengthening, because I think the biggest issue we have, especially in the upper body, is strength, upper body strength. So things like chaturangas, the classic, stepping forward, finding some space between our bottoms and our floor and things like that. So we're just going to try a mixture of things. I am going to warm you up, obviously, first before we do any of that. So before we do all of that, though, we get to sit down. We're just going to just start with a bit of breath work and meditation. Okay, so coming down to seated for me, just crossing those legs, back is lovely and tall, chest is lifted, roll the shoulders back, and then taking the hands to your heart. So you're just going to take a nice deep breath into the nose, and then sigh the breath out. Inhale. So really just releasing all of that tension and tightness, allowing the shoulders to drop and allowing yourself to just ground down into the mat. We'll take 6 rounds of breath in through the nose and out through the nose now. And I want you to focus your energy into the heart center. Imagining expanding the space, and as you exhale, releasing and letting go of anything you've been holding on to recently. With each expansion, opening up the back as well. And with each breath, maybe just shake off the head, releasing the shoulders down the back. And sitting up tall, lengthening through the spine. Growing taller with each inhale. And releasing any tension with each exhale. You're going to gently flutter open the eyes. And from here, we're just going to move through the hips. Just find a little bit of movement into the hips. We're just going to kind of open up this body, inhaling and exhaling. Well done. Feeling that groundedness below you. And then switching direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking the arms out nice and wide, opening and closing the fingertips, whilst not trying to take each other out, so maybe stacking yourself a little bit. Nice deep breath in and out, well done. And then we're going to move those arms all the way up to the sky, really lengthening through the body, getting that blood flow moving up and down those arms, and all the way out, all the way down towards the mat, and then repeat it up again. Good, all the way up, and releasing all the way down. Arms should be getting a little bit warmer now. Good, one more time. It's for good measure. Good, keep it going. Keep those arms nice and straight. And releasing all the way back down. Good. Forearms probably burning a little bit. And then release. Just give those hands a nice little shake. Good. Interlace the hands and take a little circle through here. So just opening up those wrists. For 4. For 3. 2, switching direction. Lovely. 2, 1. Take the arm out in front of you. And we'll just take the hand to the outside of the fingertips. And we're just going to press the palm away. And then I just want you to hold it there. So you're going to now take this arm away from you. Okay, just hold it here. Pressing as firm as you can. Keep the arm as straight as you can, engaging the arm. For 3, 2, keeping the fingertips back. 1. And then you're going to turn. Same thing again. Grab hold of the fingertips. Push forward with the heel of the hand. Lovely. Deep breath in. And now see if you can hold them without pinging back. It's going to go quite hard. Yeah, okay. That's it. Nice. You breath in. Exhale. And then release. Good. Just shake it off. Let's do the same with the hand. Arms out in front. Grab hold of the fingertips for me. Push those fingertips back for me. Inhaling. Now exhale, just hold it there for me. So keep those fingertips back from as much as you can, pushing away with the heel of the hands. Good. And then rotate. Same thing again. Let's grab hold of the fingertips. Just give it a little gentle pull and see as best as you can. See if you can hold them there. Well done. For 3. Nice. 2, 1, and release. Good. Okay, so come on up to standing. I do want to just wake up the rest of this body for you. Okay, so let's just shake off those shoulders. Good. And then we're going to come into the toes, into the feet. Okay, nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and release. Take the right arm up to the sky, nice and high. So just to work on a bit of articulation for the shoulders, all the way back, and bring it back in. Now this time, if you can, I know before we've done it where I've taken you right back, so I've asked you to come behind you, but I want you to stay facing forward, so we're really engaging into the arm and drawing it all the way back until you have to turn the hand back in. So you're really trying to keep it as close to the body as possible without twisting the body, bringing it back. And you will notice, particularly if you're kind of a bit weak on one side than the other, you might find the arm comes more outward than it does on the other side. We'll see how we go. And then switch direction, bring it in, reaching all the way up, articulating through and down. One more time, all the way up and round and down. Last time, up, round and down. Switch sides, let's bring it up, all the way up. Turn, reach it back, good, and down, all the way up, round and down. 4 more, reach it up, and I really want you to see if you can lengthen, so I want you to feel quite a stretch at the top, and release, and again, reach, and release, good, 1 more time, and then let's go the other direction, all the way up and over, good, 3, 2, good. Last one, all the way up and release. Okay, bring the hands, interlace the hands, reach them up nice and high to the sky. And from here, you're going to be reaching the arms back like this, okay? So you're drawing the shoulder blades towards each other, and you're just finding a gentle bounce into the shoulder joint here as we move it forwards and back. 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then placing that one hand behind the other, same sort of thing again. So reaching it back, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, switch sides, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release, good. Grab your block. Okay, so when you're ready, let's take the arms up nice and high, sit down on the outside of that block for me. Little squeeze, for 1, reach it back, for 2, oh, shoulders should be getting a little bit warmer now, hopefully, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, going for 10, for 7, 8, keep those arms straight, 9, 10, reach up higher, lengthen the arms as much as you can, hold, for 4, engage those back muscles, for 3, for 2, for 1, And release. Well done. Good. Take your hands in front of you now, and we're going to reach it up and bring it down. Okay, up and down. We'll go for 8 more. 8. Good. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All the way up. Nice big stretch. Big stretch, reach up. Little side stretch. Find the side of the body. Hold for 4. Put into tummy. For 3. Really pleased I ate when I did. For 2. For 1. Lift it up. Exhale. Release all over. Hold for 4. For those abdominals working. For 3. Good. Pull the tummy muscles in. For 2. For 1. And release. Take the hands behind the back with the block. Okay. Very similar to interlacing those hands. We're going to release. Bring it forwards. And hold the block there. Again, you can take your hands to the block on your back and then reach a little bit further if those biceps get in the way. That's absolutely fine. And hold it here for me. Stay there. Lovely. So for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Bend into the knees. Roll the body up. Good. And release. Put the block back down again for me. Okay, from there, let's just get into those hips for a moment. Just release this lower body for 4. 3. So come back to that breath for 2. And 1. Switch direction for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Good. And release. Okay, so let's go into a little short vinyasa just to warm up the body a little bit more. And then we're going to go into some shoulder work first, okay? So feet to the top of the mat for me, ladies. Okay, back is tall, chest is lifted, toes together, engaging those thighs, squeezing that bottom. Okay, and when you're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up tall, inhale. And then exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Take it into down dog. Exhale. So ground down into the heels. Draw the tummy muscles up. Scoop the bottom in. So really draw that bottom up to the sky. Draw the elbows towards each other. Good. Hold it here for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Wave your body forward into plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, chest to the floor. Be aware of where you're bringing the body. So bring the body forward, release the feet. Inhale, mini cobra. Cobra, inhale. Good. Exhale, tuck the toes in. Wave the body up and out. So take it super gentle to start with. Deep breath in. Bend into the knees. Looking ahead. Jump forward. Exhale, forward fold. So take a nice gentle forward fold. Keep the knees soft to start with for this one. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees. Inhale, rise, arms up to the sky. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen the body. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the left foot back, then the right foot. Come into plank position. Spread the fingertips nice and wide, grounding down, pressing away through the shoulders. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into the knees. Coming down to the floor. Release. Coming forwards. Inhaling. Rolling the shoulders down the back. Mini cobra. Good. Keep those elbows in. Lovely. Inhale, cobra. Draw the tummy muscles in. Exhale, tuck the toes in. You can go straight up into down dog, or you can come to knees and roll it out, whichever feels good for you today. Deep breath in for 4. For 3. For 2. Exhale for 1. Bend into the knees, look ahead. Jump forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. We're going to pick this pace up a little bit quicker just so we can get a little bit of heat to the body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, jump back into plank. Good, pull tummy muscles in. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Sweep the right leg up high to the sky. Step it to the outside of the right hand. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest up. Couple of little bounces here for 4. Just to release out that body for 3, for 2, for 1. Take the right knee behind the right wrist. Sweep the left leg back. Inhale into pigeon. Inhaling. Exhale, forward fold. Take the hands down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Inhale, release the bottom. Relax the knees. Inhale. Exhale, take the hands back underneath you. Ground the back toes in. Release, come into down dog. Well done, pedal it out. Sweep the left leg up high to the sky. Sweep it to the outside of the left hand. Wiggle that foot back if you need to. Take some nice little bounces. So hands inside the leg, that's it, perfect. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring it back, down dog. Now to start to work into these shoulders. So take the hands out a fraction wider, about the width of your mat. So we're going to take a little pike press to start. So what do I mean by that? Walk the feet in a little bit closer. Okay, and you're going to bring the head towards the floor and press it up. So bring it down, bending into the elbows, and then push it up, okay? Deep breath in, exhale. Just manage to do as many as you can manage, okay? Because these are pretty tough. Last one coming up. Good, and release. Bring it back into down dog, hands underneath you. Okay, just take a moment here. Deep breath in. We're getting warmer now. Good. Exhale. Come down into all 4s. And we're going to roll the back out. And then inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, come into the heels. Take the hands, roll the shoulders back just to give the shoulders a release. And we will practice those ones again in a bit, but we're not doing it straight away, okay? So we're going to do a little stretch out on the shoulder. So I'm just going to show you how this looks, and then you join me. So we're going to take the left arm underneath into our thread the needle, taking the right arm up to the sky. Now we're going to add into this, for those of you who can. So you can take the right arm behind you, taking a deeper sort of half bind. And then we might move it into this. So we're going to slide the leg out, okay? And then from there, we're going to grab hold of the toes just to find a slightly deeper stretch. That's an option, okay? So we'll work our way up. It's all good, okay? So come into all 4s. Okay, so in all 4s here. And then all I want you to do to start off with is that thread the needle shape, okay? So taking it, left arm like that. So left arm on it. Now, if you can feel the stretch, then take it up higher. So we're going to take the right arm up to the sky. If you cannot feel the stretch in the back, just stay where you are. I want you to feel that deep stretch coming into the back of the shoulder blade. Inhaling and relaxing the head to the side of the head. And then take that arm behind you, finding a little half bind as an option. So you're really drawing the lower ribs underneath you and wrapping the right ribs around behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reach your right arm back up to the sky. Now slide your right leg to the side of your body. Okay, so coming out to the side. Listen, that is not an option where you're like, that's not happening today, Maz. Don't worry, that's fine. Maybe to stay here or with that leg out to the side. Maybe you can reach with your left hand to your right big toe. So that's your final challenge. That's only an option if available. If not, or if you fall over and you have to go back up, it's all good as well. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Now take the right hand back down and then slide the left arm underneath and bring the right leg back round. Excellent. There you go. Bit of fun. Okay. So we're going to try exactly the same thing now on the other side. So just roll the back out, chin into chest. Sorry. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then we're going to reach your right arm up and sweep it all the way underneath. So taking that right arm all the way under. Stay here if you want, or bring that left arm up high to the sky. So deep breath, inhaling. And you should feel a really good stretch here at this point already. Maybe you want to take a half bind, that is an option. Just gonna have a little look around, guys. Deep breath in. Yeah, lovely. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. And then take that left arm up. Now stay there if you want to, or again, slide that foot round and reaching with the right hand to the big toe if that's an option. Like I said, you don't have to. You could just stay where you are. It's all good with me. Take the left hand down to the ground, let go of the right foot, or left foot even, and then sweep the right arm under, reaching up, and bring it down again. Good. I can tell you a positive class. Good. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Roll the back out. Draw the tummy muscles in. Chin into chest. Inhale. Draw the chest forward. And then exhale. Take the knees together, feet together. Take your head to the floor. Traditional child's pose. Hands behind you. So just take them by your feet for me, okay? Stay here. Nice. Deep breath in. Good. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale to rise, taking the hands back out in front of you, tucking the toes in. Just going to take that pigeon into the other side of the body. So taking that left knee behind the left wrist, sliding that right leg all the way back. Back is tall, chest is lifted. Inhale, and then exhale, release. Let's bring it down, release the head, inhale, and exhale. Good, inhaling, exhaling. Take the hands back underneath you, ground down as if it's a little bit of core and shoulder strength now here. So we're gonna come into that plank, and then you're gonna come down to forearms, and then you're gonna walk it back out, and then you're gonna switch sides, like a forearm, and back up. Loving it already, I can tell. Keep working through it. Draw those tummy muscles up and in. Really use the shoulders and the arms to push through. Good. One more time. On the other side. All the way up. Good. And now let's take those hands forward. Okay, so just going to stay there. Okay. It's going to make it a little bit easier than we normally do for our dolphin, okay? So we're going to do this as a tiger press. So that's hence why they're slightly further ahead. So you're going to take the elbows down and push the elbows up. Now, if that is too much, go into three-quarter press position, and you're going to come down and push up, okay? So this is a slightly wider version to our dolphin, but it's just to build up that strength of pushing through the backs of the arms and pushing back up. Good, well done. Coming down, press up, coming down, press up, one more, down, push up, and now press up into down dog. Walk the feet in, and then adjust the hands accordingly for your down dog by externally rotating those shoulders, pulling them down the back, drawing the bottom up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and then release. Draw the knees down to the floor. Release the arms. Just shake it off. and we're going to practice actual dolphin, okay? So this time, I'll just show you, I should demonstrate, you can get your breath back, have a drink. So this time you're going to be taking the arms narrower, okay? So before we're slightly ahead of ourselves, this time we want to make sure elbows actually under the shoulder. And we'll start off more, for those of you who wish to, in a 3/4 position, and you're just going to push up and back down. And you're really going to try and make sure that those elbows are in line with each other. Now, of course, there is the option to take that block between the arms, and as you push up, you squeeze the arms together. Okay, so that's one option. You can try and do it without, but if you just, it's just to stop you from kind of flailing the elbows up. So let's just start with that to begin with, okay? So you can use your block, place that between the arms, have it upright, it tends to be the easier to hold on to. Squeezing up, that's it, and back down. Do the same again, squeeze up. Good, and back down. Squeeze up. So you're going to start to notice there's obviously triceps as well. Good. 2 more. Release. 1 more. And release. Good. Okay, so you're going to try the same thing, either with or without the block. Okay, so this is for those who want to have a go at this. Okay, so I'm going to take the block back now. It's a little bit more comfortable. It's not on my face. So I'm going to walk my feet in. Grab hold of the block. She said, haha, there you go. So even I don't do it right. Okay, so you're going to be bringing it up, bringing it down, bringing it up, bringing it down. Okay, I'm only halfway down the block. I'm not doing it all the way down to the bottom of the block. So sort of halfway up the block, so you grab hold of that block and then try and pull it up. But you have your bum to the air this time. So you're going to get onto your feet first. That's it. And then you're going to grab hold of the block between your arms. That's it. And then you're going to bend into those elbows as you come back down. Well done. Nice, Carol. Good. Bring it up. Yeah, that's it. And come down. I love it. I just like it. Try it one more time. Well done. And release. I think we can say this has been a winning. So let's try it without. Let's just try it without. It's just to really get you to really understand keeping the elbows in. Because otherwise what we do is we cheat and we try to come out of it, okay? So what I want to see you do, yeah. So what I want to see you do is that you're going to be on the floor like that, and you want to squeeze elbows in like that, not that, because I know that's what everybody does. Okay. So we're going to have, I want you to get your elbows flat on the floor first, because that will give you an guide as to where your feet are going to go. Stick your feet out quite far back to start with, because then you can walk your way in a bit closer if you think you can. If that makes sense. If you can't, don't worry, just stay further back. Because it is hard, dolphin. So press into the hands, push into the palms of the hands, and that's what's going to help you lift as you come up. Okay? So just have a little go. All good. That's all right. Just take your time, push into the palms of the hands. That's what's going to push you up. Yeah. Bum up to the sky. Push out into the backs of the legs. That's it. Nice, Sonia. Yeah. Oh, look at you, Sonia. That's good. Good. And press. One more. And release. Okay. All right. So just from there, just going to take your arms above you. Give the backs of the arms a little stretch. Just release any tightness in the backs of his arms for me. We'll come back to that one. Okay, so let's still build up on that for you. So we're going to do a body store. So from there, we'll tuck the toes in. You're going to have the arms out in front of you. Now the aim is to try to get the shoulders as close towards the forearms as you can and back. Okay, so it's not this. that half movement is not a body saw, okay? So you want to come all the way forward, all the way back, okay? Best as you can. So we're gonna have a go at 6 of these, okay? So again, they're tough. Elbows in underneath the shoulders. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, get this, that's it. Excellent. 5, bum down. 6, okay, take the hands underneath your chest, roll the shoulders back, inhale, and let's just have a little release. Keep that in, inhaling, and exhale. Child's pose. Well done, guys. So what I'd like you to do, grab hold of your blocks. Just take your elbows on top of the blocks. Just take a little stretch here. So we're going to take the head between the arms. Release the hand behind the head. And then you can wiggle yourself back and release the head. Okay, so you're going to get a nice little stretch in the shoulders, the triceps, and the upper back. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. A couple more breaths. Last one. Good. And release. Okay. Right. So let's move on. We're going to go into chaturanga. Okay, let's get that done before you've got nothing left in those arms of yours, okay? So for chaturanga, we're going to start again with those blocks. I know you guys have done this before, but I just want to go back over it again because it's really important that we can build upon this really sort of something that's consistently in a yoga practice. So we're going to have hands to the outside of the blocks into that L shape. And from there, we want to think about bringing the shoulders towards the tops of the blocks. So you can be on your knees for this one to start with, and you're just taking the shoulders to the tops of the blocks. Okay, elbows should be alongside the waist. Okay, and then from there, deep breath in. As we inhale, we press up. Okay, good. Let's start again. So just if you need to adjust them, if you're squidging your boobs, basically, if you need to bring them out a little bit wider, that's fine. Inhale, squeeze up. So think about, as you come down, that as you press up, you're squeezing the elbows in, you're rotating the hands into the floor. So like you're turning on jambs. So you rotate into the floor, squeeze it up. Let's do 4 of those. Good. Really be mindful of how you're pulling your body forward. And then you're inhaling to lift up. And as you inhale, you pull tummy muscles in. Good. Try and get the shoulders to the actual blocks. Don't look at them and go, yeah, I'm at another day. Okay, let's see if we can get the shoulders to the blocks. Okay, give me a couple more. That's better. And then back up. Yes. Good. Last one. Now the aim is to try and keep the body off the floor if possible when you get down there, because we wouldn't ever have the body on the floor in the first place for chaturanga, okay? Excellent. Okay, right, just have a little breather. Okay. So when we're doing chaturanga, we want to make sure that we're coming forward, but that's as far as we stop. We don't get all down here because then it is very difficult for a lot of people to get back up anyway, full stop. Also, you just don't need to be that far down. It's actually only halfway down. So I say only because I know it's still hard, but I'm just saying, like, so when you come forward, you're coming to here, and then when we inhale, it's here, okay? It's not here and then collapse and then here. That's not really chaturanga. So we're gonna all have a little go without the blocks, just to try and hold yourself. That's all I want you to do. Just hold yourself in chaturanga position. So here, and then you can collapse, okay? So bring the shoulders forward, there, hold, and release. That's it, good. Yes, Amy, good, come on, and release. Nice, Amanda, nice. Yeah, that's all right, Sonia. Nice, like it. Okay. Good. Have a little breather. Okay, so we'll do that one more time, okay, in a minute. Just get your breath back. So yeah, absolutely. If you are starting to get a bit knackered, just do it onto your knees, but get into that habit of keeping tummy up and away from the floor, and then pulling the body through and releasing, okay? So try your best this time. We'll try and do it as a chaturanga into a cobra, okay? So coming into the toes, you're gonna come forward, 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 and then you're gonna inhale. So you've got to push out. That's it, so you've got to pop yourself up and out. Yes, that's better. Nice deep breath in. Do it one more time. You're almost there, ladies, you're almost there. Elbows in, yeah? Keep those elbows in, yeah, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Nice, nice. Okay, I know I said one more time, but let's do one more time, okay? Because that was really good, really, really happy with that. Okay, so nice and controlled, all the way down. Inhale, lift up, lift up. Yes, Sonia, love it. Good, yes, Carol, brilliant, well done. Nice, Amy. Okay, cool, okay, so I'm really happy with that. Right, so let's just take a bit more of a flow now. Press up and out into your down dog. Just have a little pedal out. Get some warmth back in those legs if they're feeling a bit chilly. Okay, so after 4, 3, 2, bend into the knees, look ahead, come into Malasana. And we'll take a nice little bit of mobilization into the hips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sweep that right arm up high to the sky. Deep breath in. Open, open, open. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, open, open, open. Exhale, hands in front, push the bottom up to the sky. Inhale, down. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to our breath. Exhale. Inhale. All the way down to that nice little spot. Yeah, that's it. Exhale. And then from here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Take the left hand to the right leg and reach up. So find that nice little twist. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor again, jump back. Good. Hold it here into plank for 4, for 3, 2, 1. This time you're going to reach forward with one hand and bring it back. Reach out with the other hand and bring it back. And the other. Bring it back. And the other. Bring it back. Hold. Okay, this time we're going to take that right arm out. And you're going to take the left leg up if you can. Okay, for 3, 2, 1. And switch. Good. Left arm out. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Exhale. Down dog. Walk the feet back in. Take the hands wide again. Little pike press again. Doesn't need to be too far in. If you're struggling, if you can walk in a bit closer, great. But if that's not possible, don't worry. And then you're going to bring the head towards the floor and press. Okay, so it's like goalpost with the arms, and you push up. Goalpost, push up. Goalpost, push up. 2 more. Good, come on. 1 more. And release. And then take the hands back in front of you, down to the knees. Well done. Okay. So take the right leg to the outside of your right hand. Okay, so from here, nice deep breath in. Sit back into that knee a little bit. Reach the right arm up. Just find a stretch again. Maybe reaching for the back foot. Don't worry if you can't reach it. If you can, great. But if not, don't worry. Good, hold it there. And then release, take the hands back in. Now, take your left arm to the outside of your mat, okay? And you're gonna roll the right knee out. So you're gonna lift the chest up, so you're opening up the chest. Now, for those of you who could reach your back foot, you're welcome to try and reach for the back foot again. There's an option. You could take your foot, providing it doesn't cramp up in the back of your hamstring, which is what mine just did. Oh, that hurt. Okay, but okay, there's an option. Otherwise, when you're ready, from here, nicely breath in. You're going to exhale, bring the hands back in. Okay, press out into the front leg. You're going to take a little stretch. Exhale, ground down into that front leg, push into the back toes. And reach the right arm up. Good. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor, step the right foot back, step the left foot forward, and sink the back knee down. Good. Okay, so same thing again. Let's open up the chest, big inhale. And maybe, if it's an option, grab and hold of the foot, but again, you don't have to. And release. Take that right arm out to the side for me now, okay? So this time, keep your bring your left arm up to, and then take the left hand inside the thigh for me, so hold it there for me. Again, if you want to as an option, you could reach back that foot. Otherwise, just keep it there. And then walk it back in. Good. Okay, so from here, we're going to take the hands back in front of us, step the left foot back, and bend into the knees, just give them a little wiggle out. And then we're going to jump forward. Trying to get to sit there. Okay, so going to work into these triceps a little bit for you, okay? So before we do that, we're going to work on a couple of little leg lifts, okay? So, well, not leg lifts, sorry, we're going to lift the bottom off the floor. So getting the strength that we would need to in our arms to do that. So you're going to take the blocks alongside your thighs, and we're going to take the hands on top of the blocks. You're going to lean in towards your thighs, and you're looking to scoop the belly up. So you're really pulling the tummy muscles up and in. So leaning forward, press into the heels of the hands first. Try not to put all the weight into this just yet. The heels of the hands first, roll the shoulder blades down the back, pull the tummy muscles in, and then start to push up through the backs of the arms. Keep leaning into it a little bit if you need to. Pull the tummy muscles in a bit more. See if you get a little bit higher. Good for 4, for 3, for 2, and release. Well done. Good. We could do the same again. Okay, right? Okay, so this time we're going to do the same again. Lean into it, scoop the belly in, roll the shoulders back, engage the shoulder blades down the back, press into the blocks, look ahead this time, and see if you can lift one leg up and then the other. Don't worry if you can't, because even this is pretty tough. Good. 4, 3, 2, keep pushing through those heels with this hand. 1, and release. Good. Just release. Doing fine. Yeah, one last time now. Hands by the side of us. So notice how when you're pushing up, that you're creating space in this shoulder joint. So if you roll the shoulders down the back, it creates a bit more space to help you lift the body up, and also if you scoop the belly in. If you don't scoop the belly in, you're kind of sagging here, then it gets a lot harder to do to try and get that bottom off the floor, yeah? So hands by your sides again, lean forward, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest up, scoop the belly in, and then press into the hands, getting the weight into the pads of the fingers as well if you can. Hold it here, put it up and in, a little bit higher if you can this time. Good, and you can do your little leg lift if you want to. Entirely up to you. And then release. Well done. Okay, let's just roll it off. Okay, put your blocks to one side. So we're going to try that without the blocks now, okay? Now, another way that actually helps us with kind of getting the bum up is, as I was saying earlier, that's scooping the belly in. It's also to try and send your bum back a bit. So rather than just lifting it up here, so here like this, you can scoop the bum in, scoop the tummy in, and scoop the bum back. Okay, so I'm here, instead of just straight up, Can you see the difference in the height? So if you can kind of like point your bum back between your arms, that will give you a bit more lift. All right, so let's just have a go. All right. All right, so when you're ready, hands by your thighs, look ahead, roll the shoulders down the back, scoot your tummy in, lift it up, and then see if you can pull the bum back. Okay, good, and release. Try it one more time for me, ladies, just so I can see what you do. Okay, so nice deep breath in, press into your thighs, and lift the bum up. Yes, 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 yes. Scoot it back. Well done. Yeah, nice, and release. Right, take your hands. Just give those wrists a little release. Excellent work. Okay, so final exercise we're going to do today is working in these triceps. We're going to come down to the ground. So we've got 2 exercises remaining. The first one, hands behind you. Before we go into this tabletop position, we're going to have a go at reverse plank. So you're going to take your legs out in front. Okay, lift the chest up. You're going to push the hips up as high as you can and bring the head back. You'd be cramping a lot today. Good, lovely. Bring those hips up. Good, nice deep breath in and release. Well done. Okay, let's do that one more time. Hope I'm not going to cramp up again. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so hands, fingertips towards the bottom. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest up. Push the hips up. Good. Up, 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 up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Good. That's it. Hold it there. Lift those hips up. 2, 1, and release. Good. Nice work. Okay. So take the hands behind you one last time. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to come into tabletop position. Okay, so you're in that tabletop position. Okay, you can look down towards your knees. Make sure feet are directly underneath your knees. But we're going to bend into the elbows, bringing the bottom towards the heels. And then you're going to press up through the backs of the elbows. So we're going to take some little tricep dips for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7. Can we feel this? For 6, yeah. For 5, push. For 4, 3, squeeze. 2, good. Last one. And release. Well done. And just bring the feet together. Just take a little stretch here, Baddha. Good. And then the final one, we're going to get to lie down. Not quite lie down, but and then we're going to bring the legs in, roll it down. Just find a little bit of space into the back. Roll onto your side. So I would roll to the side that you can all see me. Just going to put it out there. Just a suggestion. Okay. So what are you going to do? You're going to take your right hand, or your left hand, in that case, sorry, to your right shoulder. Okay. And then you're going to take your left hand, your right hand to the floor. Okay. So top arm hand is on the floor, bottom arm, hand is to the shoulder. Okay. Nice and straightforward. Take one leg underneath you, one leg extended. So the bottom leg bent, top leg extended. And all we're going to do, okay, is you're going to push into the arm, press up, and back down. Yeah, well done. Tommy's got it. Good. Go for it. Come on, Amy. Come on, you can do this. That's it. So pushing up is tough, okay? I would say this always feels like the puzzle exercise, like doesn't seem right and it's back to front. Good. 4 more. 3. Good. Shift those back to the arms. 2. Good. Last one. And release. Bring it round. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so bending into the left knee this time, right leg extended. So deep breath in, inhale, push, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Okay. Grab hold of those blocks one last time. Let's take one final little stretch in the back of those arms. How are we feeling? Are we okay? Yeah, we've made it to the end, Maz. We're happy. Okay, so elbows onto the blocks again, interlace the hands. Just take it behind again one last time. Little stretch there into the back of the neck and the shoulders. Good. Breathe. And then unravel. Good. Right, take those blocks out of the way for me. Okay, so from here, we're just going to take a nice deep breath in, take the knees out to the side, feet together, extend out into child's pose, release the forehead to the floor, take a deep breath in, and exhale out. Take the right hand on top of the left hand, and then gently turn the body to face underneath the right arm. So you're just turning to look under the right arm, feeling a little stretch into the left side. So the left arm should be really straight. Should feel a nice stretch into the side of the left side. And then release, bring it back to center. Take the left hand on top of the right hand. Look under the left arm. Big stretch into the right side this time. Good. Back to center. Walk the hands round to the right hand side, all the way over, finding a nice deep stretch. And then walk it over to the other direction. Find that nice little stretch there. Walk it back to center. Good. From here, wave the body up into all fours. Take the hands slightly ahead of you, waving the body all the way through, rolling down through the spine, roll the chest up to the sky, opening up the heart, rolling shoulders down the back. Inhale, release the chin to chest. Exhale. Inhale, lift the head up. Look over your right side, and then over to the left. Back to center, release, roll it all the way back. Sit back into child's pose. Good. Deep breath in, roll the body forward. Take the left foot underneath you, take the right leg out and reach the right arm up and over. Big side stretch. So left foot behind you. That's it, 90 degrees. And the right foot directly in line with your left knee. That's it. Good. And then exhale, release. Sweep it around and take it all the way through to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, big side stretch. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Good. And then from here, tucking the toes in, we're going to walk the feet to the top of the mat. Bend into the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Big stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees. Take a moment to sit yourself down, crossing the legs, closing off the eyes, hands to the knees. Lift the chest up, roll the shoulders down the back, and take a moment to breathe. Releasing the body. I want you to inhale for 4. Sit at the top of the breath for 4. Exhale for 4. Settle at the bottom of the breath for 4. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Settle at the top of the breath. 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Settle at the bottom of the breath. 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with this breath for 4 more rounds, allowing your body to settle down, your shoulders to relax. And with each exhalation, imagining just letting go of any of that tension or stress that has been building up. Imagine as you inhale, drawing in fresh oxygenated air. As you exhale, allowing it to wash away, rinsing through our brain, all the way through the body, anything we no longer need. Enjoy sitting at the top of the breath and relaxing at the bottom of the breath. And the last round of breath. As you come to your exhalation, and settling at the bottom of the breath. Going to inhale. We're going to draw the hands to your third eye, being thankful for all that we create. To your mouth, thankful for all that we speak that is good in this world. And to your heart, thankful for all we give and receive. Thanking yourselves today for this practice. Namaste.